Hi folks, welcome to this edition of the Handy Randy Show. I have a special guest with me today. His name is Studebaker Don Morgan, president of the Ohio Region Studebaker Club. But we're not going to spend the day talking about Studebakers.
Good.
Is that okay with you?
That's fine.
What we are going to do, however, is talk about some local events that Don and I attended over the last few weekends. One of them being the big Detroit Autorama. And this is one of the largest custom car shows in the United States. It's held every year during the winter months at the Cobo Center in downtown Detroit. Now, it's an interesting story because most of us know that the city of Detroit is bankrupt, but somehow they were able to put together $275 million to renovate the Cobo Center. So, hey, go figure. And we didn't mind because it made the place so much nicer. And it is a beautiful facility for car shows. Of course, the new car shows, the International Car Show, auto shows held there every year. And that's one of the biggest shows as well. So we took a bus trip. We met some new friends. Actually, it was 4 bus loads of us that went up on a Friday. We met in North Canton.
Yes.
Met some new friends.
Yes. Yeah. Nice guys.
Yes.
Yeah, they were some nice guys.
And we spent the day at Detroit filming the beautiful automobiles. Did you have any favorites, Don?
Cars there?
Yeah.
Oh, there was quite a few. Yeah. 58 Chevy was one.
Oh, yeah, you like those 58 Chevys. I like them all.
Yes,
okay?
I do too.
And I think one of my favorites, and you'll see it in the video that we're going to show you in a moment, was a kind of a bronze and Corvette that had flames on it. I'm going to call them Chip Foose flames. That was one of my favorites of the show. And then it had a couple outstanding Fords, and I like Fords a lot too. So I'm thinking probably less Don Morgan and Handy Randy and more cars.
Yes, more cars.
And I think they're saying that right now too.
I like that 56 Ford too. That was
Oh yeah.
That was a beautiful
nice car. So
yes.
Let's take a look at some of the cars at the Cobo Center this year.
I wake to feel your love surround me, the beauty that's there in your smile. It lights the whole world around me, and I know you are here all the while. I see the magic that's within you, the way you appear like a star and shine like nothing else around you. I want to be right where you are. Simple as a sunrise, your love is my light, chasing all of the darkness away. And I know in your eyes, for all of my life, there will always be something that guides my way. I dream day up in heaven. The wish I want most has come true. Simple as a sunrise, your love is my light, chasing all of the darkness away. And I know in your eyes, for all of my life, there will always be something that guides my way. Simple as a sunrise.
feel the sunshine and the wind in my hair. Troubles behind us will go anywhere. When we finish laughing, we'll breathe the free air. And who would ever thought that we'd make it here? Who would ever thought at all? There used to be rain clouds, but now I see blue skies. Maybe we'll find a way to our dreams. For now it's the top-down radio playing. And who would ever thought that we'd make it here? Who would ever thought at all? These were some crazy years, still struggling to see them clear. But the road's been good so far, might as well shoot for those stars while we're here, while we're here. It used to seem simple, it never was easy. I had just hoped it would turn out to be. I made some plans, thought they were perfect. I should have known life had better for me. There was so much I didn't know. Still I got years and years to go. Seems like my life is staying full, and that's wonderful. The trouble with planning is it can get tricky, factoring things that have yet to be. Make good decisions and listen to wisdom, and learn from life when it takes the lead. Moments of clarity, a refresh to keep us moving. These were some crazy years, still struggling to see them clear. But the road's been good so far, might as well shoot for those stars while we're here, while we're here.
Hey, welcome back to Handy Randy and Studebaker Don. we've been exploring the Detroit Autorama this year, and Don, the downstairs of the Cobo Center at the Autorama is kind of interesting. Tell us about that.
Well, downstairs is a lot of rat rods, and there was a few down there that was restored at Customs, but mostly rat rods and some people would call beaters, but they're not really beaters. Some of these guys has got as much money in as the cars upstairs. They're redone mechanically, but the top of them they do nothing with, or make them look worse than what they really should look. But there's rat rods. There's even in the 60s, there's 60 model cars that they make rat rods out of. So it's very interesting, and there's also a bunch of ladies down there that some call ink girls, some call pinup girls. They're dressed the 50s and 60s era with hose with the, for some of you ladies out there that is young, it's got the stripe up the back of the not pantyhose, regular hose. It's the way the ladies dressed in our era before the pants took over.
The pinups, of course, were popular during World War II. Betty Grable and some of the stars in World War II. You saw that. That was the beginning of the pinup girls, and they've carried on that tradition and actually brought it back now. And I think it's very well done, very tastefully done, and it's nice to see beautiful young ladies with makeup on and their hair, and in dresses and
nice hair done.
Yeah, hair done, and it's a cool thing.
High heels.
High heels and
Yes.
and looking like ladies, and it's a nice addition to the car show. We call them pinup girls. Also, there's street rods that are downstairs, but we're here more to talk about and our job is to kind of educate some of you in the fact that these automobiles are, I believe, rolling art. And beautiful redone automobiles, and the cars that we are featuring in the show today, I don't think any of those cars are probably less than $200,000 or $300,000 invested in the cars.
Maybe more.
Almost like a politician, you can't get into the business unless you have a lot of money, and that's the way these cars are. And we're going to share that with you. You didn't have to go to the Detroit Autorama to see the beautiful automobiles because of Dandy Don Morgan and Handy Randy. So let's go back to Detroit. The history of the American automobile is so important to all of us because the automobile pretty much drove all of commerce in the United States and still has a very important part in the business that goes on in the United States. We're showing you some automobiles in what I consider, I think you'd go along with this, the heyday of the American automobile. And we also visited the Piston Power Show, which is the name of the show that was held in Cleveland, the IX Center, right next to Hopkins Airport. And I took my camcorder with me, threw it in Don's trunk, had the tripod, had the speaker, had everything ready to camcord and to record some of the events. And lo and behold, I got out there and Don forgot my battery.
Yeah, I forgot his battery. He had a severe senior moment, so we had to get our $100 cameras out and click pictures.
So we had, but we did. It wasn't a wasted trip. We took a lot of photos of the cars that were up there. No video, because Don forgot my battery.
Yeah, yeah.
And but we'll take a look at some of the beautiful automobiles, and not just automobiles, because it's anything that's powered by pistons is allowed to show up. So there's motorcycles, there were trucks, there was a tank there,
Yes, a weasel.
a weasel.
And for those that don't know what a weasel is, it was,
He's a weasel.
yeah, for those that doesn't know what a weasel is, it's like a, it's got tracks on it, and they ran it through everything, and it was a Studebaker. The Studebaker maintenance.
You're going to get that Studebaker,
Yes.
weren't you?
And for those, notice, and you won't be able to notice this too much with the still pictures as you would if he hadn't forgot the battery, is that look at the wheels and you'll see that these cars never see the highway. They got chrome disc brakes. So the rotors are chromed. So you know they never apply the brakes on these cars ever.
They roll them in and they roll them out. So let's go to the IX Center, take a look at some of the photos that just took place just last weekend.
Last weekend.
Hey, welcome back to Handy Randy Show. Studebaker Don, president of Ohio Region Studebaker Club, is with us today. We will talk about Studebaker someday, but not today. We're talking about the events that took place in Detroit and in Cleveland. I want you to mark your calendars, June 17th to the 22nd at the Akron Fulton Airport. That's the downtown Akron Airport. The Commemorative Air Force is coming back to our area, and they're going to be here not just for 3 days, but they're going to be here all week from Tuesday to Sunday. They're bringing in a B-24. We know for sure they're also going to be bringing in a T-6 trainer and some other planes, and they're working on bringing in a Corsair. We are going to do a car show all day on Friday, the 20th. So we're inviting all of you people that love airplanes and love automobiles to please come up and find some time to take a look at the beautiful airplanes. And on Friday, we'll have hundreds of cars there as well. Now, mark your calendars again. That's June the 17th to 22nd. And on the 20th, which is a Friday from noon to 7, we'll be having a car show there. Just like, well, not quite like the shows that we just showed, but it'll be outdoors.
Should I come and get the camera so you don't forget it?
Try to remind me to bring the camera,
Yeah,
the batteries,
yeah.
and the SD card this time, please.
Senior moment.
Senior moment. And that's what you get right here on the Handy Randy Show. Thanks for watching, folks.